everyone. We are back with Death in Texas. We are continuing with day 19. That off. Rector of Siderson High School found dead. Guess they're a director now, a local jokester notes. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Attack of the deadly pastry. Coffee shop patron goes into anaphylactic shock after ingesting cat hair with cake. Excessivism movement is gaining traction again, and for good reason. Research into drone warfare shows it's close to useless, though woefully error prone. It's close to useless and woefully error prone. I will keep this short. I am suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. The last three humans coming from the facts have to die. I am counting on the accuracy of your judgment. So 3. Doing this because I was told this can combust if it goes so fast. And that's a cactus. Oh, there it goes. Now what does it do? That is the question. Does it just light up? Huh. I know. Trapped like a fish, strong like a shit. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Eh. Alright, so last 3. Let's see. Yes. If they live, they don't have anything. I want you to live. Well, let's do this. Nothing. Nothing. Die. No. Nothing. Alright. If you die. Editor in chief. Turn the paper into a tabloid powerhouse until the day. Lots of other newspapers suppressing rumors about themselves. We know 3 have to die. You die and Get that out the way. Nothing you living. Yeah. Homeless, use of home, no settling down. Now they call poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity. Okay. Private detective Raphael always had a problem with authority, which is why they got fired from their previous police job for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals, but mostly got hired to follow cheating spouses and take incriminating photos. After enlisting, Gadis decided to focus on the new and popular high-tech approach of drones because of their experience with controllers and because it feels safer and less traumatizing. They're hoping to make the world a better and safer place. So we let you live and let you live. Step but I am curious. Oh, do I have a pin? Nope. Crap. So you probably should have died. The drone first. And you help one thing. Okay. There's nothing like the smell of freshly mined coal in the morning. At least that's what Angus believes. They consult with politicians on all energy-related policies. Always advocating for more drilling and more mining, more cutting. Clean energy is for losers, apparently. Maybe die. Jack, a self-prescribed chemist, loves to create new interesting recipes in their kitchen. Jake's latest work involves mixing opioids and uppers. They also enjoy showcasing their new inventions at the local club scene. Because homie had him last time. Bruno is a mercenary, always ready for work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Barrington with a government contract, providing security service. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone. Have to we'll let him live and these three die. Alright, let's see what that does. You living, kind of figured that. And you're dying, health. You just really balance everything out.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always impositions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Hey, can I ask you some more questions, maybe?
Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
What if death is extremely bad and unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods?
Grim. That is just stupid.
Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
They do often seem willing to throw their lives away for good reasons.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
When's that gonna happen?
Any day now. Any other questions?
Actually, I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Marty.
Cord blimey, you're looting all me wares.
Don't have enough for that. Let's go to the doctor.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
Right? That was See, there we go. A meow. Alright. Mercenary squad blows up a museum full of historic documents and artifacts. Anti-war senator demands why are there unqualified mercs running around in conflict zones committing war crimes. Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolis suburbs announce record levels of clean air, covering from decades of coal exploitation. Private eye accidentally catches an illegal arms deal in the act while trailing adulterous spouse. An eldritch wealth of air passes through my office earlier, certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark the day, so I'll leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out, yes. Okay. inadequate chocolate tempering technique, which should have been an uplifting experience, turned into an unhealthy obsession with chocolate tempering chocolate. What does that bring peace? Sure. We don't have a exact number. Crime scene investigation. Mary Ann makes grievous puns of crime scenes constantly. While making the puns, they usually also slowly remove their sunglasses. This behavior doesn't hinder their performance, their professional abilities at all, so often they actually find the biggest clues mid-pun. Runs downhill. One day, Elsie received realized the art of hairdressing is missing something important: experimentation. That's what they started trying. That's why they've started trying out new and innovative methods with every kind of sit down. So far, it's been hit or miss. Some of them end up happy, others not so much. Only because supermodel. Anna spends all their time and energy on adhering to increasingly unreal beauty standards. After a gut-wrenching, painful week of juice detox, she still got yelled at for being a fat cow. During moments of weakness, they even tend to believe these claims and accusations. Hopefully she realizes. Finance went down. Joss Weir gives a number of different mathematics lectures in the prestigious university over at neighboring Altern. They dream of forming a ragtime group from their students and robbing casinos with a bunch of clever math-related kind methods. Peace went down. Finance. As you enter, you notice that Face Office is empty aside from Lady Paddington snoozing on the table. Hey, kitty cat. Oh no, this again? The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice comes from the stack.
Aha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided on a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
So I'm reporting to the cat again.
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this
Same
useless
thing to
apparatus.
the last time.
It never works when I need it. You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider leaving dear Lady Paddington again, but my hiatus is only momentary. I am sure you can manage these few days. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Do you first again.
What's with the mask, stranger? Did someone release the plague again? I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
That I've been sleeping just fine.
Interesting. I haven't met many Reapers who do. Besides me, of course. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
But you don't look tired at all. Oh, how do you like it here?
Work is work, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
I wish people didn't have to. Work's work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called. I haven't opened it in years.
You don't read the news?
No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
In any case, reading the news helps make decisions.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
A life with no choices and you still haven't given up?
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus?
Yes, I have.
I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
You sure already know the story.
All right. In any case, I made peace with the monotony a long time ago. Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
I think it's time you start making your own choices.
You mean what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired?
Yeah, but your life would be way more fun.
I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe. Ah, what the heck. I'll do it. Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough.
Now you're getting it.
You're a real special individual. You know that, right? I'm off to sow some chaos. See you later. I hope.
I hope so too.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, I loved him.
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay. Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
Why are you called the Eradicator?
I'm that efficient in bringing annihilation to the herd. When fell swoop, judgment has arrived. Oh, if only I could hear them wail and weep, cursing the injustice of a cold grave. Not that you'd understand. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
What do you think of fate?
A capable bureaucrat, but lately seems to be losing his way. Too much faffing around with pointless minutia.
Minutia.
And the fondness for regulations. I've always said we should be able to mark people to death more freely. But no, always with these limitations. I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
You're so avant-garde.
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison.
Meat prison.
It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
What does fate think about your grand idea?
I don't get to meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with reapers all the time.
I chat with him daily.
In the order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us. I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit. For that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
All have to die eventually when it's time.
Sooner or later, what's the difference if the result is the same? An end to their futile existence, to their deceitful ways. Humans are pretense and artifice, forever causing misery to each other. My way would bring less pain for all.
Great chat. Goodbye.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster, back again to delight my eye. Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement. Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
Mostly I'm confused.
About what? Your tasks? I thought it was all here's your quota and do as I say from fate. Marking things day in, day out. Simple stuff. Doesn't sound something I'd be enthused about. I mean, it demands too much blind trust.
Isn't this place venerable? And they know what they're doing?
Yeah, leave it to uptight, soulless bureaucrats to decide what's right. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah? Ah, but what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Any thoughts on Florian?
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk. At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
They don't seem responsible.
You'd think your profession needed conscientious workers, right? Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder. What else you got in mind?
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil
Reaper.
Reaper.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Almost. Lee? Local confectionery artist Desmond Freak chocolate tempering accident. Ex-model influencer draws attention to harmful expectations in the fashion business. Famous investigator comes out with a pun so horrendous suspect actually gets a heart attack. Genetically modified crop proven to be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizer. AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Transglobal Inc. CEO of the What social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Okay. Your attention is required. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Do be careful to let the right person live. Yeah, I think we're gonna veer off this completely. If you die, you help finance. Or bring down peace. 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 Okay. Alright. Ahmad has never been happy with the status quo as in whatever they currently happen to have. They're always aiming higher and further, experimenting in various different fields in order to find ways for ever more productive crops. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their business could prove catastrophic. They built a family for cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. Huh. Well, what did you bring down? Oh, peace. Everyone is bringing down peace. We need you to live. I'll take that. But you, yeah. Which was the one that brought up peace? Peace and the nature thing. If we let you die, do you bring peace up? Yes, you do. So we need you to die. Right now, it's just the nature thing. We'll take that. We'll talk to you after we talk to Faith, who shouldn't be here. As you enter, Lady Poddington is batting the rubber gerbil between her paws. The gerbil complains at every hit. Yeah, I know that feels, toy. The crestfallen toy. The cat pats the toy on the head slowly. Her yellow eyes glow with mirth. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know
the parades people throw when nothing bad happens?
What people?
The same people who often feel sad, angry, scared when nothing is happening.
What's that got to do with parades?
Is nothing stagnation? Is stagnation death? Or is nothing the sweet smile of an equilibrium?
I'm gonna go back. Birdie. Actually. But
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
almost.
Welcome back, Grimmy. Always a pleasure to see you around. We here got another quiet Sunday on our hands, though. No action at all.
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
In the day. And I think this is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you, everyone, and see you later.